So now you're on your way to Vietnam.
Yes, I was to report at Fort Lewis, Washington, and from Fort Lewis, Washington, we got on the Big Bird, and we flew, I don't know how many hours, but it was a long flight. Everyone was an individual on the flight. It wasn't like they sent a bunch of people that were in the same unit. You went and you came back alone. And so when it landed, I'll never forget when it landed, because a lot of people were all, you know, you had a lot of chatter and stuff on the plane. But when that plane landed, and you could hear it, you know, hear a pin drop. It was, and then the stewardess came down the aisle and threw that door open, and when that heat came through, oh gosh, and the smell. I always liken it to, they took a army blanket and dipped it in diesel fuel and took it and dumped it in, you know, in a pile of crap and blood and whatever else, and threw it over your head for a year. It stunk. It was, and then we got guys down at the bottom of the steps of the plane yelling, get off our effing plane, and you're all going to die. And I'm looking at these young bodies, you know, these young men with men who had young bodies, but they had old faces. They were like hardened looking. They were tanned to the max and thin. And I'm looking at them, and they're yelling and screaming to get off their plane, and it's like, whoa. So we finally get off the plane, and they mosey us over, and we jump on this bus, and as we're all on the bus pulling out to who the hell knows where, which we didn't know the next spot we were going to, somebody yells out, what's the grates on the window for? Like, if he was in basic training and various other training, you know, when you have those BS sessions at night after you get done, so guys start talking, well, my brother said, you know, Vietnam, or whatever the case may be, and I don't know how the hell he didn't know about the grates on the windows were for hand grenades, but there was a bunch of people on that bus that didn't know it. When the driver said it's for hand grenades, you know, once again, you know, the old, you could hear a pin drop. But it was an eye-opener, to say the least.
Thank you.